Hey guys, William Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very new and disimproved Wales. So I'm not in the garage today. However, we are venturing out into the world of 20-mile-an-hour Wales. So, welcome to Wales. Wales is known for beautiful views, fantastic coastlines, the mountains, I guess a proud heritage, dragons, bleaks, rugby, more lately football. Wrexham seem to be big in the news. However, you may have seen lately that there's a new kid on the block, which is the 20-mile-an-hour speed zones. This is the thing that's been rolled out throughout Wales today. Today is Sunday, I'm going to say 17th of September. I may be wrong, but it's Sunday. And yeah, this new rule has been rolled out today. It's been coming into force for a long time. Social media is awash of people unhappy about the situation, but the government have made the decision and we kind of have to just go along with it. I have seen a couple of petitions online to stop this, but before we talk about that, let's get into what's going on. So the government have decided that 20 is plenty, and the rules for the road are going to be anywhere that is a 30-mile-an-hour, or was a 30-mile-an-hour, predominantly will now be a 20-mile-an-hour. If there is houses or street lamps, which going by the previous highway code would suggest that it's a 30-mile-an-hour zone if there's no road signs. Wales have taken the view that 30 is too much and now we're going to reduce it to 20. So if you're driving through Wales, if you're a local or you're travelling to Wales for a holiday or for a trip or whatever you're doing, just bear in mind this is a new thing. One thing that is potentially an issue, which I have seen, and I don't know how true it is or not. If you're travelling in an area signposted 30 mile an hour and there's street lamps and there's houses, it could still be a 20 mile an hour zone. And if you get caught speeding, well, they're going to throw the book at you. So you're just going to be mindful. There's going to be lots of he said, she said, and people disagreeing and such like, and hearsay. However, I'm just putting a video out to let people know this is happening today. And it's very difficult. We went out today and it's very hard to stay at 30, well, it's very hard to stay at 20 mile an hour. I have a 2-litre turbo diesel vehicle, and to be honest, I've got into third gear very, very rarely. When I got into third, it was a slight incline. I need to change back to second. Now this is a new car to me, and it's one that, you know, it cruises along nicely. 40, 50, 60, 70 mile an hour. It possibly will go much faster. I don't know. But it's a nice little cruising car. Sitting at 20 doesn't particularly like. It will do it. It will do it in second. It will do it in first and second gear. Third gear, if the road's very flat, downhill, whatever, it will do it. Doesn't particularly enjoy it. So it's going to be an interesting one to see, obviously, how this all pans out. And people have to abide by the rules and live with it. Now, as I said earlier, there's a petition going around to sign to stop this happening. Now while I agree, yes, this is the case, we probably shouldn't have a 20 mile an hour zone. The government have invested so much money into changing the rules that whatever we do or say or sign, it's not going to make a slightest bit of difference. And unfortunately, the rule has been decided, and that's that really. So we're here at the 20 mile an hour to stay. I know my local county council, Flintshire County Council, they spent £1.1 million converting the signs from 30 to 20, removing certain signs, putting up speed traps, whatever they're doing, but they're going to need to try and make that money back somehow. And I'd imagine that there's an element of, there's going to be a lot of speed vans around, mobile speed vans, a lot more cameras set up statically. So just, if you're coming into Wales, just be very careful. That's all I'm trying to say. Now, obviously, there are social media groups of explaining exactly where all these speed vans are. However, best thing to do is just, if in doubt, drive 20. Third gear. Oh.
No, you can't. It's too.
No, we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
It needs to be second.
Mummy, Jackson wants my sweeties.
Are we going fast enough for you, Clover?
No.
What was wrong?
Can't you go 100?
No, because it's now 20 mile an hour in Wales.
We're in Wales. You're only allowed to go 20 mile an hour now.
Oh, 21.
Did you just speed?
Speeding, sorry.
They just sped.
It's 20! Slow down, you're going to kill someone! And,
Now, this is built up.
Oh.
This is 20.
there's no road signs here.
Oh, your car's updated. It even says 20 in the little corner there.
Oh, look at that.
It knows. There we go. Clever car.
Clever car. So yeah, if the road limit says 30, it could still be 20, and they don't have to change the signs
Because the streetlights.
because there's street lights. And this is all down to the highway code, and you should know the highway code, and that's the rules. So if you're travelling to Wales soon, just be very careful, because the other thing they've done, not only changed the speed limits, they've also introduced new speed vans, which are just plain grey. There's no markings on them, I don't believe, and they're there to try and recoup costs that is actually taken. So yeah,
Are we nearly there yet?
we're going to be there soon.
It's
but
taking a while.
it takes a while going 20 mile an hour. So unfortunately, I think it's only a matter of time before I get a speeding ticket. Although I'm going to try not to, it's very difficult to drive at.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way now.
You're massively the wrong way. We're literally supposed to go round and round about.
I'm too bothered about going the right speed. Let's turn around, dump the car, and we'll
walk.
We'll get back to this.
It'll be faster.
It'll be faster. Amber, if you walk ahead, let them know we're coming.
Just remember, 20 is plenty. Yeah, look, there's some.
30, there's a sign for 20. Oh.
So there's a sign you can trust. It's 20. Turn around here.
It's okay.
It's 30.
I didn't go 20.
But still go 20 because it could be 20. Street lights.
Street lights, yeah.
Oh, that was fun.
There's street lights in the A55. Does that mean it's 20 as well?
I know.
No, I think it might be 30 here. But you just can't tell, can you?
No, everyone's overtaking me.
But there is a sign at the bottom that says 20, so I think it's 30 here.
Just don't.
Right, should we end this one?
Yeah.
Not our lives, the video.
Yeah, we'll be back in a minute.
Bye.
Garage trip complete. It's interesting what you hear people say. So, the cashier and the gentleman buying his fuel said, "Oh, what do you think of this new 20 mile an hour malarkey?" The lady behind the till says, "Well, it'll last as long as it lasts." The gentleman then replies, "I don't think it will last very long at all. Watch this space." So the lady then responds, which is the final statement, "I guess how much money the government make off the back of it depends on how long it stays in existence." Now, people are very skeptical. People are very, very skeptical. I think it's think there's pros and cons. I think it's going to be an interesting one. It does seem a little bit as you're driving around like it's snowing. When the snow falls, everyone drives very, very slowly. No one really goes anywhere fast. People are obviously in a hurry, but they're just holding back the pace. And that's probably the best way I can explain what the current speed situation is in the town. There's of course going to be people that are not going to abide by it. They're going to do their own thing, and they're going to end up with a slap on the wrist for them. I am going to stick to the rules as best as I possibly can. Mistakes happen. Probably will end up going over at some point, and thinking, damn. But we're just got to do what we can do. And I guess the people are going to be very hot on it at the moment. There's going to be lots of speed vans around, lots of speed traps, and yeah, they need to try and recoup the money somehow. And I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue. There's a BMW behind me, or behind the car behind, which is very likely this is going to accelerate away and pull out. Although I'm not turning right, so they can't. Not a very happy bunny. Hopefully it's going to be a helpful video for some. If anything, just informative, of just to prepare yourself and watch your speed. I'm hoping that no one gets caught, but unfortunately, just driving around today, I think it's almost inevitable. People are going to get caught speeding pretty much everywhere. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully more car content coming soon, and I will see you guys later. If you have enjoyed the video, as always, like, share, subscribe. Goodbye. Take it easy.